In this video, I'm going to teach you how to sync all your clips, all automatically, all right within Final Cut Pro for free, no extra plugins, no nothing. Okay, so first up and the most important step is your organization. How you organize your weddings and your projects is really going to make your life so easy for you. So this is how I like to do mine. Pretty basic. I'd imagine most wedding filmmakers kind of do it the same way, whereas you have camera A, camera B, camera C, drone, audio, pretty standard. Now, what I like to do differently probably from most people, and what's key for this technique and using the auto sync right within Final Cut Pro, is that every single piece of the video that you're gonna want to sync, like for example, we shoot all day, not every single clip has to be synced, only very specific ones do. So everything that you're gonna want to sync, you want to make a separate folder for within that camera. So you'll see here I kind of did it all, but basically within camera A, I have all my ceremony finals in their own folder. My entrances and first dance clip in its own folder. So even though there's one clip here, it still gets its own folder. First look, because I'm going to want to sync the first look, so that gets its own folder. Parent dances get their own folder, and most importantly, the toasts get their own folder. And then we'll see, I'm going to repeat this process for each camera that I will also be syncing. So camera B, ceremony clips. Camera B, entrances. Camera B, first look. Simple. Camera C, even though I only shot one clip all day with my third camera, it still has camera C, ceremony, and then just a single clip. Keep in mind, it's so important for every single clip that you know that you're going to want to sync to have its own folder. The other important step that you cannot leave out is that your audio clips also have to follow the same structure. So if you see here, I have audio, and then I have ceremony and toasts. So even though it's just the one audio clip, it still gets its own folder. And in just 1 minute, we're gonna see exactly why I set up the folder structures like this, and I promise you, it will all make sense. So now, once we have our folder structure set up exactly like this, exactly how I tell you, now we're gonna import everything into Final Cut. So I'm just gonna highlight everything just like this, and then I'm just gonna simply drag it right onto this event, and watch what it does. Takes a little bit of time, and bam, just like this, we have all of our folders and everything into these keys. So we can see all our camera A's get their own key collection, our camera B's get their own key collection, but what we really want, what's most important are those folders that we made, right? Because those are the things that we want to sync up. So if I want my toasts, for example, we're going to come right to our toasts folder, and just like that, we can see we have the audio, we have camera, I guess this is probably camera A, and then this one's camera B, right in toasts. So once again, come right into toasts. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go edit, select all. I like to use the shortcut there, but anyway, select all. Now, once everything has been selected, we're going to go into clip, and then synchronize clips. So once again, that's clip, synchronize clips. Bam. Now, you could go ahead and rename this. I never really do, because I'll show you why in the next step, why it doesn't really matter, but toasts sync in event video, that's fine. You are definitely going to want to keep this setting checked. Synchronization automatic looks good to me. 4K, that's how I do it, and that all looks great. So now you're just going to press OK, and it's just going to sync just like that. Take a little bit of time. Once that's synced, it's going to create this sync file that's located right in our video event, and basically what you're going to want to do is just double click to get in, and bam, everything is synced up. What I like to do is just sort of clean it up a little bit. Obviously, we don't need all this space. Bam. Sync that in. Delete that. Pull this back over. And bam, just like that, our toasts are synced up. However, we are still not done, and we are missing perhaps the most important part of the process. And that is, we actually do not want to be working within these sync clips. At the end of the day, they're not great. There's a better way to do it. So the last and final step is to do another select all. So edit, select all. So everything is selected. Now you're just going to want to copy. So edit, copy. And now, right in your video event, file new, project, and I will call this toasts, because that's what they are. 4K, 24, perfect, okay. And now we have this new project here. Like I said, project, way better than a sync clip. And you are just going to paste in everything that you just previously synced or sunk. I don't really know what you would say there. Sync, sunk. So now you could see here everything is in this new project that is toasts. However, we are still not done, because the last and final step is to do yet one more select all. And finally, once everything in your project has been selected, we're going to come up here to File, New, Compound Clip, and we're going to put everything in this compound clip. We can call it, just for ease of use, Toasts Compound Clip. And now when we're working with your toasts in the scope of your entire wedding cinematic edit, we can now just use it as a compound clip. So now our toasts are as simple as one clip on the magnetic timeline, and we can still click into this compound clip to further make any edits or adjustments that we'd like. And I'm going to make a whole separate video on working with compound clips that I will link below. But other than that, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope that you learned something from it, and I hope that you will go ahead with your own edits. Doesn't even have to be weddings. I know that this may sound like a lot of work up front. However, trust me, it is going to save you so much time on the back end. Like I said, watch the next video in this series, working with compound clips, to learn how to be even that much more efficient in your editing. Thank you so much for checking out the video. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Mike_X Gorman. Thanks.